Hey everybody, it is Tuesday and it's 2 o'clock, so that means it is time for Top 5 Tuesday. I am your host from Crate Insider. I'm Kate Dillon and really glad to be here today. I actually have some exciting news. I have lots of exciting things, so I love it when I have something fun to share. And if you're new here, then I want you to know, just go ahead and drop in a comment, say hi, tell us where you're from, and you'll have a chance to win some of our prizes. I do live giveaways on the show, and today, to kick that off, I want to show you what the live giveaways are today. So I came up with this. Oh, I didn't come up with this. I love signs, and these are so handy. So we have this Crate Insider labeled sign, but it comes with the little letters that you can choose whatever you want. For example, I just right behind me here. Oh, I guess you can't see what it says. Let me see here. There we go. Is the Belle, like, I've got Belle helmets, or I can see some other signs around here where we just kind of marked stuff off, and you can add your own little signs. So all you need to do to win our giveaways today, we're just going to do 2 random giveaways. So they're both going to be the little signs with the little letters. Makes a fun little holiday gift for someone, and yeah, it's branded with Crate Insider, maybe remind you. And they can light up. I may not even have batteries in these because, well, you can't see them on camera for me, so I don't think I even have batteries in these. But they come with batteries, and they light up, and you've got the little sign. So it's kind of fun for lots of different reasons you can use these for. So just leave a comment. We're going to do a couple of random drawings at the end, just based on the comments that we have. So just drop in a comment. And again, I love to always see where people are from. It's a lot of fun. Another thing to announce, I'm going to say hi to some folks here. I see Tommy is here, and Mike, and Andrew. He says, thanks for the shirt last week. He was one of our winners. Currently wearing it at work. Awesome. I love that. And I see Terry is here, and John, and Jim, and Jennifer, and Scott from California. And hello, Jennifer's here from Pennsylvania, and Doug is here, and Lindsay. So thank you all for being here, and I really appreciate that. So before I jump into my other big news of the day here is just to mention the Cars Racing Show, and we're going to have so much fun. It's going to be in January 7th and 8th of 2022. I mean, I think we're all, I don't know, I guess it's November, but I don't know. I'm ready for another different year. So I'm ready to get out of 2020, the sequel. Yeah. Maybe you share that opinion. Maybe it's the best year ever. I don't know. But anyway, I'm ready, and I'm really excited for the trade show, because I would also mention, plan to be there the day before. So that Thursday is move-in day for the exhibitors, but that night we are going to have one heck of a party at the Fresh Chef, is the name of the restaurant in Conover, North Carolina. Last year it was a tough, 2020 was a tough time, but Fresh Chef really came through. We were able to have a get together there. Maybe don't tell it. Well, I don't know. It's probably a little late for, to get in trouble for that, but it was so incredible. It was almost a magical, it was just, honestly, it was totally a magical experience to be there and to be gathered up with friends and having a good time, and it was a blast. So we're repeating that again, and I still have some chats to have to kind of work out some details here, but we have talked to Chicken Bone Alley and their podcast, coming to do some interviews and some live things at the show, as well as and I have to say that we are so grateful to our sponsors for that event. That is Daytona 1, and I'm actually wearing a Daytona 1 hoodie right now, or sweatshirt, because love Daytona 1. They're our primary sponsor for the Cars Racing Show, and for the pre-party, the pre-event kickoff party is what we're calling it. Pro Fabrication Headers and Exhaust stepped up and as another sponsor. So we are so excited. I'm excited about the whole show, but you gotta love kicking it off with a really good party. So if you haven't signed up, all you need to do is go to carsracingshow.com, and there's a yellow button that says Get Tickets. Click on that Get Tickets, and within 30 seconds you can just type in your email how many tickets that you need, and then later on you can assign the names to it, because we're going to have badges that you get to be able to put on with your name tags. People get to know who you are. I mean, you know how it is. Like, I have a hard time remembering people's names. At least I can't always do the names and faces, and especially if they're not wearing, if they're not in a fire suit, I don't know if they're a driver or not, but once I see their name, I recognize names. So we make sure that we've got name tags at this show. makes it a lot easier. To just makes it great for everybody's conversation, so that everybody knows who everybody is. So makes it simple. Anyway, get your tickets right now. But my big announcement of the week, and you are the insiders right here on Top 5 Tuesdays, so you get to hear it first. We're about to publish it, but we have created a holiday guide section of the website. So you can go to CrateInsider.com, click on the holiday guide, and we have a whole section of items that we feel like would be perfect gifts for racers. So if you've actually got something that's on your wish list, drop it into the comments, or you're going to see a post this afternoon, and let us know what your favorite products are, and what you would like to see in the holiday guide. And with that, if y'all have been following for a while, I don't do a lot of sales. It's just not really my thing. I don't want you to buy something today and then tomorrow it's on sale and I feel like I cheated you. So I don't know. I just don't do that. But what we are doing for the holiday guide items is we've given you a promo code. The promo code is holiday 2021, and that will give you free shipping on any of the items in the holiday guide. So today, in today's top 5, I wanted to preview some of the items. We've got a whole pile of items, but I want to preview some of the items that we put into our holiday guide. So kicking it off in the number, it's not really number 5s or anything. It's really not. I'm just going to pick out 5 products. One of them is our Allgaier Bump Stop. This has been a product that has been such a hot seller ever since I got home from the Race Logic Chassis School earlier in January. And that's where I learned about this item. I mean, just kind of side promo, there's only a few seats left in the Race Logic Chassis Schools, especially the Crate Late Model Seminar that's happening in January. If you want to check that out, racelogic.vip. But that's where I found out about this Allgaier Bump Stop, and it's just been a big game changer for a lot of guys. Bump stops are notoriously, they wear out or whatever. Here you've got something solid. Well, it's not solid. I mean, it's not super squishy. I mean, I got my weak little girl hands right here, but still, I mean, you can see that it kind of moves, but it's not going to get ruined. It's not going to last you just for one weekend. It's going to last you. We don't know how many seasons it's going to last you, but it's going to last you a long time. And the whole kit here comes with 5 of these packers. Really gives you so much better control over your whole stack and what you're able to do for spring pressures. So there we go. So the Allgaier Bump Stop, a big seller. And for $60, it's a perfect gift for the racer in your life that's looking for the best bump stop on the market. All right, next up is the Wrench Boss. Oh my gosh, I love this product, you guys, and I have a couple of reasons why. Well, number one, I use this because for my wrenches, I don't use a lot of wrenches. I'll be real. I use more drills and hammers than I do wrenches. But for the wrenches I have, I love being able to put them into the Wrench Boss. And the Wrench Boss, I know it won't even fit on the screen here. I'm just gonna kind of go across. Wrench Boss. There we go. Kind of cool. Maybe that will be the thumbnail video that YouTube picks. But the Wrench Boss was actually designed by my dad several years ago, and there are a lot of guys out there that are using these in toolboxes. You can also use them on a shop cart. So if you've got a cart that you roll around the shop and you want to put the wrenches in there, just makes it so much easier than just having a pile of wrenches in a drawer. And all of these sections are marked, and you can stack multiple wrenches right up here in a slot. And it goes from, on this one, we're going from looks like 9/32 up to 1.25 inches. So those are some pretty big wrenches, or pretty small ones too. And then you've got this cute little section here that right here that can hold some other, some of the smaller items. Maybe it's some bolts or nuts in there that you could put in there. So the Wrench Boss runs $34.95, and it is now part of the holiday guide. Let me know what you think about that. I love tools, and I love tool organizers. Next up, from our friends at LSM, and dang it, I don't have a knife, so we're gonna have to be creative here. Usually I'm sitting at my desk, or I used to be sitting at my desk, and then I would have a knife there. So guess I get to do an unboxing video. I love unboxing videos, you guys. Let's see here. Hopefully one of my keys will be sharp enough. There we go. But this is still, interestingly enough, I made a video on this, years ago, back when I first started doing videos back in 2015. And to this day, our How to Change Valve Springs video is one of our most popular videos month to month to month. I absolutely hate my voice in the video, just telling you. So if you want to see one of my most like embarrassing videos, that's going to be it right there. Okay, there we go. I've just struggled with the box, and here we go. And that's probably a good thing. But that's our valve spring changer from our friends over at LSM Racing Products. Love this. It's a 6061 T6 aluminum, all CNC machined, heavy duty. You will not have to, there's nothing on here that's going to break that you're going to have to replace. And it's perfect for being able to change your valve springs and to be able to do it quickly. And our valve spring changer runs $239.98. So $239.98. And as I mentioned, you just use the promo code, you're going to get free shipping on that, and we'll get that right out to you. I haven't looked at the, we're still in November. And in case you're wondering, you know, I know there's some folks, I've seen the posts out there, like some of you racers coming home and magically the living room has been transformed and there's a Christmas tree up. I get it, that it's November. It isn't even Thanksgiving. In my old days, I would have said, oh my gosh, a tree never goes up before Thanksgiving. But now we live in 2021, so let's have Christmas early if that's going to make us happy. The other thing I've noticed just out in the world is that instead of having Black Friday like we've had in years past, I'm seeing that several of these big retailers are doing like Black Friday specials sort of things, but like all Fridays in November except for the one after Thanksgiving. And it's probably just to reduce crowds. I mean, there's probably some good things with it. So I just decided to take a clue and say, you know what, you know, with everything else that's going on, you know, supply chains and everything else, I know people are going to want to shop a little bit early. So thought I'd go ahead and get ahead of that a little bit, because we really just don't know. With a lot of this stuff, we don't know if like this is all we got. So get out there and shop early. All right, next up is a race fan, and I have all the sizes. So whether you want a 15, a 17, or a 19-inch diameter fan, whether you want to buy 2 blades, 3 blades, 4 blades, any of that, then you can go ahead and get those as part of our gift guide. Our most popular is right here. This is our 4-blade 17-inch fan. Most people buy the 4 blades. Most of them use the 3 blades, but have that 4th blade as a backup. It's just a really good way to go. So you can get set up with the race fan, and this one runs, oh, I guess I don't have a price tag on it. I believe this one's a $265 or $270 for, yeah, because it's $170 to $220, $217.50, and then $265. So I think that's what it is. Anyway, don't quote me on that one. It's on the website and you get free shipping. So that part's really good. I'm going to say hi to some folks and see if there's any questions. If you guys have any questions, drop them in. And I'm, of course, always happy to answer any kind of questions. We do more Q&A really on the podcast, but I'm always here to answer any of the questions. Let's see here. See, Kevin is here, and another Kevin, so that's cool. Willie says, can't wait for the car show. Me neither. I'm so excited. You guys were just putting those final touches on the planning, and it's really, really fun. Really excited. And Michael says, great products. Awesome. So yeah, looking for suggestions, you know, always open to new tips on that. All right. For our top spot this week, or just the last thing I'm going to talk about, is going to be one of our helmets from Belle. This one happens to be the RS7. This is the matte black helmet. I don't know what size this one happens to be, a 59 or a 7 3/8. So if you know what your size is, then if I have any helmets left, I'll try to get some more, but if I have any helmets left, I'll bring them to the show. But in the meantime, if you're looking for a fantastic Christmas gift, you see I've got a few more behind me right here. So they're all kind of lined up like little soldiers behind me here. But Belle helmets, the RS7, and I don't know how much this one runs. Yeah, I don't have any idea. But anyway, they run anywhere from like $7.99, I think, to $9.99, depending. You see that there's some carbon fiber ones behind me, and then this is the one that's matte black. So maybe my team can put it into the comments, like how much, or they might even be messaging me right now. All right. So with that, I didn't see any questions, and you can click on the link to check out the prices, since I did not do a good job there. But anyway, I want to thank you all for being here. Let's talk about who our winners are and what we're giving away here today. And this is something that you can pick up for yourself on our website. It's one of our little promo items, is our Crate Insider sign. And it comes with all these little letters that you can make your own sign. And so you can say what you want. Like mine says Belle helmets. And our two winners here today, we have Kevin Gallo and Terry Peoples. So Kevin and Terry, if you would, please send Crate Insider a private message on Facebook with your address, and we'll get that sent out to you. So I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for being part of the show. I'll be back on Sunday with Steve Hendren for the Racing Insiders podcast. And in the meantime, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. See you next Tuesday.